I became a consultant at the age of 15, and here are my top 3 business tips. So a little bit about me if you don't know. I graduated high school actually this summer at 15. I'm Harvard certified in machine learning. I'm Google certified in data analytics. And now I run a software and consulting agency, and I make videos to help you guys start your own business. So believe it or not, I actually started this whole business endeavor only around 3 months ago at the beginning of the summer. I started out by getting my Google Data Analytics certification. That took me about 2 weeks. Then I graduated high school after about a month. And then I got my Harvard certification in machine learning. Then my main strategy for getting clients was actually just going to in-person business networking events and finding people there. This was great because it has a large concentration of business owners all in one place at one time. Through this, I was able to land my first 3 clients in just 3 weeks. Now fast forward to today, and I have my own agency with custom software products, consultants, a sales team, and a partnered agency to help with funding. My 3 business tips to anybody who's trying to start a business are this. And stick around to the end because I'm going to tell you guys exactly how you can go from 0 to 20K a month with my business model. My first and probably most important tip if you're trying to start a business is to be delusionally self-confident. If you look at any famous or successful person, most of them start out with a goal that seemed unrealistic. I think these people were successful for 2 reasons. First of all, it's the kind of thing where if you shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars. When I started my agency, I said by month 3, I wanted to hit 20K a month. Now we're probably not gonna hit that. It's certainly possible, but we're still gonna get close. But even if we hit 15K, let's say, that's still 15K more than I would have gotten otherwise, right? And if I had set the goal of 10K a month by month 3, maybe we would have only hit 8K. But that's not all of it. Another big component is whenever you believe that something's guaranteed, you automatically work harder. One of the reasons I was able to work 7 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day, was because whenever I started out, I was thinking, I'm guaranteed to make 20K a month by month 3. So now, I'm essentially working for a 20K a month salary or 240 grand a year. Now with this mentality, it's so much easier to work. If you think that it's a guarantee, of course you're willing to do it. Of course you're willing to put in the 10 to 14 hours a day you have to do to make a business successful. My second point, you have to work hard. I know everyone says this, but it's really true. I mean, nowadays people are thinking, how can I delegate tasks? How can I do no work and still get the same results? That's why I never tell you to do that. I never tell you, oh, I didn't do any work and I passively make this money. I always say, I run a business, I put in the hard work, and now it's producing results. I know it probably sucks to hear, but you are going to have to work 8 to 10 hours a day for months or years before you start seeing any results. Yes, I started this agency 3 months ago, but I made my first startup when I was 10 years old. I taught myself HTML and JavaScript and started my own web development company. Now from the age of 10 to the age of 14, I made no money in business. Then I started a startup where I made pet products at 14, and that company got valued at $15,000 by 3 angel investors in 2 weeks of running it. I'm no longer a part of that company, but that just shows. You might see, oh, it took 0 to 15K in only 2 weeks and think that I just got lucky. But what you don't see is the 4 years of work that were behind that. You might hear 0 to 20K a month in 3 months and think, wow, you got lucky or you have something I don't have. But I'm here to tell you, I don't. There's nothing that I'm doing that you can't. If you want to do exactly what I did, you completely can. You just have to be willing to put in the work. And this kind of leads into my third point. If you're in high school right now, I'm just going to speak to my younger self. If you're going along and you're thinking, oh, I want to be in business, I want to be successful, I want to do my own thing, whatever it may be, or maybe I just don't want to go to college. Don't. If you're thinking, I want to go into business, I want to do my own thing, I want to do freelancing, I want to do whatever it may be, right? Do it. Look, I meet people every day who didn't go to college, who run their own business now, who started with nothing, started right out of high school, and they're super successful now. If you're willing to put in the work, I haven't seen anyone who is not successful now. I know a kid who's 18, dropped out of college, moved to Austin, he trades crypto, he's very successful, he's part of a different company which I'm helping him with. There's so many people like this. Nobody is actually struggling. If you want to make your own business, there's room for you in this world. There's room for everyone to be successful in doing what they want to do and what they love doing. Stop worrying about the results, stop worrying about the timing, stop worrying about everything else. You will be successful if you believe in yourself and you put in that hard work. And as promised, if you're interested in learning how I went from 0 to 20K a month and the business model that I used, I'm gonna give that to you for completely free. Again, I don't have a course, I don't have a link, I don't have an affiliate, I don't have a sponsor. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'll give it to you completely for free. That video is gonna come out in about a week, so subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.